Alright guys, my name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys, it's a bit of a vlog, it's a bit of a story time with Nano, but I wanted to tell you guys about how I broke my toe. So it's Sunday, it's a Sunday fun day, Sunday chill day, and that's pretty much what we're doing right now is we're chilling because I can't really go anywhere else because I have a broken toe. So it all begins with my workout regimen right now guys. So I do 3 days of heavy, 3 days of light, higher reps. So pretty much what I've been doing is I do a leg day, heavy. And when I say heavy, I'm talking like the right amount of weight that I can only do about 3 to 5 reps. And I do about four different sets on that, and just kind of go through there. Then the next day I'll do chest and tris, and the next day I'll do bis and back. And then I'll take a day off. Usually I've been doing cardio lately because I've got some goals right now guys, I've got goals. And then I'll take a day off / cardio, and then I'll start the next rotation, which is legs again. But this time I'm doing a weight that I can do about 10 reps of. I'll do about 4 or 5 different things. So, with this particular schedule, obviously things get off. It can't be a perfect, always Monday through Wednesday, Friday through Sunday thing, because, things get off. So anyway, so Friday is my leg day. So I'm in the gym, I'm doing legs, right? I just got off work. It's gonna be a good weekend. We're gonna go visit family yesterday, and I start off with squats. So I'm doing, I don't know, like maybe like 185, because the whole point of that day is to not go heavy at all. Like not even push yourself. Like not like at the 10 reps, I should not be tired, right? You're just doing 10 reps. You're getting a pump on your legs, your chest, whatever it might be that day. Of course, it was legs. So I do 4 sets of 10 on squats. Then I do 4 sets of 10 on straight leg deadlifts, and then I do a superset on leg lifts and leg presses, which that actually was moderately intense, because doing supersets on that, it can get intense no matter what weight you're doing. So anyway, so I'm doing that, and now I'm literally to my last lift, which is leg press. And I'm like, okay, it's leg press, and there was a guy over on the press. There was a guy over on the press at the time, and I was like, I want, because we have a normal press machine, obviously you put plates on, and then we have another press machine that is an actual machine, where you you select your weight and so forth. Well, I used to use that machine a lot because it was usually just a lot faster, a lot easier, and I'm all about getting in and out, right? I usually try to say that. I'm like, my goal is to get into the gym and get out within an hour, and usually Nano's there for 2 hours. But still, so I ended up kind of chilling out for a bit, and I'm looking at like Insta, and I'm looking at Twitter and everything else, and I'm just like, okay, he gets off of it, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna do my lift over there. So I go to load up the weight on it, and I'm not paying attention. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I'm on like autopilot mode. I've been going to the gym for like 8 years. So it's just like, you're just on autopilot mode. And I go to grab the weight, and it's completely full. The rack that's on is like completely full. Like this is the rack, there's like 6 weights, and there should really only be 5. So number 6 is just like barely on there. Like someone just barely put it back on there. Probably should have went on another piece, another rack to hang out on. But it is what it is. I know I've done it before too, so I'm not gonna blame anyone on this other than myself. And so I just kind of go to grab it, and as I go to grab it, obviously it's barely on there, so it just goes whoop, and drops down to my foot, and particularly my toe. So I'm just like, I actually look down and I'm like, oh god, that hurts, but I think I'm good. You know what I mean? Like it did hurt, but it didn't at first. Like, so I picked up the weight and I continued to rack it, and as I'm in the middle of racking it, all of a sudden I'm just like, whoa. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is a lot of pain. Like seriously, it like legit took a second. I don't know if it was a mild, like quick few seconds of shock or what it was. I don't know, but I will tell you this, I didn't feel it for a second, and then I felt it. It still wasn't that bad. I was like, oh god, I like just smashed my toe. I maybe broke the toenail a little bit. So I run over to the bathroom, because I'm like, obviously there was quite a few people in the gym. If it is bad, I don't want to be doing it there in the middle of the gym. No one wants to see that. So I run over to the bathroom real quick, take my shoe off, and I probably got a lot of the adrenaline going right now and everything else, because this just happened. I start to kind of pull back the sock, and I start to look at it, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm like, that does not look good. So I don't even take the sock completely off. I put the sock back on because I'm like, if I take it off, I'm probably not getting it back on because that toenail is like completely like broken. So I get my shoe back on and I get my stuff. I go grab my water bowl over at the leg press. I think my phone was on the ground too. I grab all that and I start walking at. I'm like, I'm getting mad, right? I'm just like, I'm straight up mad at myself because did I really just do this? And I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna have to peel off that toenail. So I'm like, God, that's gonna really suck when I get home. So it's not too bad. I'm like, I'm kind of hobbling, you know, but it's still not like bad. So I get in my car and I call Brianna and I'm like, hey, I just did something really dumb, like really, really dumb. She's like, what did you do? I'm like, I just dropped a 45-pound plate on my toe. And she's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, I really, really did. I dropped a 45-pound plate directly on my toe. It didn't like barely hit the ground and then hit my toe. It didn't kind of hit a bit of my foot. Literally, boom, right, like this is my toe, just boom, right onto my toe. Like no anything. Anyways, I mean, 45-pound steel plate, guys, like, whew, with no buffer, no nothing, just directly onto my big toe. So I'm driving, you know, and like the pain is getting a lot worse, like a lot worse. I'm freaking out on people. If I'd had this camera, I should have pulled this camera out and like recorded my reactions to like, I will admit, I have pretty bad road rage. Road rage with a broken toe is a lot different. Of course, at the time I didn't realize it was broken. I was just like, thought I was in some major pain from a broken toenail because that doesn't feel good either way, right? I mean, a broken toenail in general just does not feel good because we're talking like if this is my toe, I can't show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. There's a cast. It's trying to focus in on my face. So let's pretend this is my toenail that got hit. It literally got it right here. There's literally no toenail left. It's still attached right now because I didn't want to take it off, and I'll explain that in a second. But it literally got this and it busted open my cuticle. I mean, it was bad. Like it literally hit right here and it just busted open my cuticle. That knot may have hurt more than anything else. Like your cuticle it's completely torn open. It's like full on open wound. Anyways, so, you know, I'm driving, I'm freaking out on people, and I drive it, for those of you that don't know, I drive a stick shift. So it wouldn't matter what foot it would have been because I have to use both feet anyway. So this constant stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. Because again, this is at like, I should have probably noted this. This is like 5 o'clock traffic. I don't care where you live, 5 o'clock traffic is not fun. So I'm doing all this in 5 o'clock traffic. I'm road raging out on people. I'm like, can we not just go? Like, get out of my way. So anyways, I get home, get my shoes off, I get my socks off. I'm looking at it more, you know, because I didn't get a good look, right? I didn't get like a good look. I just kind of like saw it was bad, and I'm just like, this is awful. And so I put a little bit of weight on it, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I can't put weight on this. So, you know, we do the normal stuff. I clean it, I put some Neosporin on it, I ice it for a bit. We ended up getting some Epsom salt, whatever. That's supposed to be really good for it. So anyways, then fast forward through the night, which was not very fun. I go to the doctor, and they're like, man, that does not look good. Like, that does not look good, Tyler. We're gonna definitely need to do some x-rays. The doctor like looks at it and he's like, what did you do? And I'm just like, man, yeah, I dropped a 45-pound plate on it. He's like, I bet the thing's broke. So they do a couple of x-rays, and come to find out, it is broke in 2 places, and is actually just barely hanging on by about a centimeter of bone. That is all that is left that is actually hanging on, my tip of my toe is barely hanging on with. So again, if this is my toe, it's broke here. Broke at the tip this way, and then it's broke a long ways like this. And actually it's barely, like if this is probably an accurate representation of my bone, it's probably like that little bit that you can see of my finger is all that's left with it hanging on. So they're very serious about it. So I am in a cast. I'll show you guys. Seems ridiculous, right, for a broke toe. But anyways, I am in this cast right now. They didn't ask me, I didn't get to pick my color. My wife was like, isn't that the whole point of breaking something is that you get to pick the color of your cast? I'm like, yeah, I thought so, but you know, it's whatever. I'm a grown adult. I don't need any special color. I kind of like purple anyways. But anyways, so now I'm in this. Toenail still attached. Toe very broke. And definitely cannot put any weight on it, and they wouldn't get me in a full cast because of what I just said. It's barely hanging on by like a centimeter of bone, and if it was to fully separate, they said I would be in significantly more pain than what I'm in right now, and I do not want to mess with that. And it's not even that it's so painful. It actually doesn't hurt that bad. if I'm just like right now here sitting talking to you guys right now, it's just like this dull pain. Like it's just like, there's pain there, but it's just so dull. It's just, cause I guess at this point it's just been so constant for the last 2 days that I can definitely feel that it does not feel right, but it's like only when I start walking that it kind of starts to hurt. So I'm actually pretty good right now. I'm actually just sitting here talking to you guys. I'm actually pretty good. I can feel it. It's definitely very dull pain, but yeah, it's not bad. So anyways, guys, that's what's going on right now with me. I have to go see an orthopedic surgeon hopefully tomorrow, and they're gonna figure out what we need to do. We need to put a pin in there, which I'm assuming with how bad it is broken, I will end up having a pin put in to help it grow back. I don't know if you, I mean, this is my first broken anything on my body. I've never broken a single thing in my 25 years of being on this earth. I've never broken anything until now. So this isn't necessarily fun, definitely not the way I wanted to spend my weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna go see an orthopedic surgeon and they're gonna take a look, take the nail off, get it all cleaned up for me because it does not look pretty right now. But the doctor said that was probably the least of my worries right now, and that as long as it's wrapped up in that gauze and stuff, it should be fine. Plus since we cleaned it so well before we actually went to the doctor, I should be okay. So anyways, guys, that's my situation right now. How I broke my toe. This is kind of a vlog. I didn't move much. We didn't go really a whole lot of places because I can't drive. I can't walk very well because you don't realize how much you use your big toe when you're walking. Or well, I guess you maybe do, but I never have really. And now I'm like, man, this is a big hindrance. So no gym for Nano for probably, I bet I won't be in the gym for at least 2 weeks. And I bet even then I will just be in there doing like arm stuff. So anyways, I guess we need to play a lot of games. We're gonna play a lot of Horizon, a lot of the Nintendo Switch and everything else. But guys, that's been Story Time with Nano, vlog number, I can't remember if this is number 6 or 7, but I'm gonna count it as one because this has just been a nice conversation with you guys. If you have any thoughts or anything like that, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be looking forward to hearing back from you guys down there. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix here signing off. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.